Imagine an animal that looks like it's posing when it sees a camera, a smile that never fades from its face. Known as the happiest animal in the world, a small marsupial that lives only in a specific region of Australia, the quokka. The quokka is scientifically defined as Cetonix brachyurus. It belongs to the kangaroo family, which means it is a marsupial just like kangaroos, wallabies, and pademelons. Its body length ranges from 40 to 54 centimeters. Its tail is about half that length, approximately 25 to 30 centimeters. Its weight usually falls between 2.5 and 4.5 kilograms. Its fur is dense with brownish and slightly gray tones. Its most distinctive feature is its round face, bright eyes, and upward curving mouth corners, which make it look like it is constantly smiling. The structure of the quokka's face triggers the human perception of a smile. The way its mouth widens towards the cheeks and its upward curving lips create the illusion of happiness in photos. This is not a conscious expression. The quokka does not intentionally smile, yet this adorable appearance has led people to crown it as the happiest animal in the world. The quokka naturally lives in southwestern Australia, especially on small islands like Rottnest Island and Bald Island. There are small populations on the mainland as well, but the densest and healthiest populations are found in island ecosystems. Rottnest Island has become the symbol of the quokka. In fact, the island's name itself comes from the quokka. In 1696, Dutch explorer Willem de Vlaming mistook the quokkas he saw for giant rats and named the island Rottnest, meaning rat's nest. Quokkas are generally nocturnal animals. During the day, they rest in shaded areas, under bushes or at the bases of trees. When night falls, they go out in search of food. They are entirely herbivorous. They eat various leaves, grasses, young shoots, and sometimes bark or fruit. Most of their water needs are met from the plants they consume, making them highly tolerant of drought. Quokkas usually live in small groups. Sometimes these groups come together to form larger communities. Aggressiveness is almost non-existent in their social relationships. They are also extremely curious toward humans. Tourists visiting Rottnest Island often see quokkas approaching them as if to pose for photos. This behavior stems from their naturally inquisitive personality. Quokkas are marsupials, meaning they carry their young in pouches. Females usually give birth once a year, but under suitable conditions, they can have 2 offspring in a year. The gestation period lasts about 27 days. After birth, the underdeveloped joey climbs into the mother's pouch and continues to grow there for about 6 months. One of the most debated topics about quokkas is that, in times of danger, the mother may eject her joey from her pouch. This is often perceived as cruelty, but in fact it is a harsh rule of nature. The joey distracts the predator, increasing the mother's chance of escape. Today, quokkas are listed as a vulnerable species. Their greatest threats include habitat loss, invasive species such as foxes and cats on the mainland, wildfires, and human-related accidents. On Rottnest Island, they are protected, and their interactions with humans are strictly regulated. Tourists are not allowed to feed quokkas, because human food can damage their digestive systems. And no matter how innocent they may look, they are still wild animals. Holding or carrying them is forbidden. Since the 2010s, a trend called the Quokka selfie has taken over social media. Celebrities and tourists visiting Rottnest Island began smiling for photos alongside quokkas. These photos spread rapidly, making the quokka a tourism icon. In fact, the majority of tourists visiting the island come specifically to take a photo with a quokka. Quokkas play an important role in balancing the vegetation of the islands where they live. They help disperse seeds and regulate the growth of young plants. At the same time, they serve as an indirect food source for small predators and birds in the island ecosystem. Quokkas can swim, which allows them to cross short water distances between islands. Even on very hot days, their fur helps them regulate body temperature. Their lack of fear of humans is an evolutionary result of island life. The quokka's smiling face appears. Quokkas remind us that smiling is a universal language. They may not consciously be showing happiness, but their very existence brings joy to people. This little wonder of nature will keep smiling into the future, as long as it continues to be protected.